Good day there viewers, my name is Cliff and welcome to my channel called Vintage Time. In today's episode of How to Cut Gemstones, I'll be cutting some smoky quartz from the land of Brazil. Now I would have posted another video earlier on in the week, however I had a major disaster with this gem from the Umba Valley. It's a garnet and it was so included, even though it looks great, I just couldn't get it cut. So if you want to see a disaster video which doesn't have a reveal, then just let me know, I'll post it and I'll show you what went wrong there. Meanwhile, this is the piece of smoky quartz I'll be cutting, and I actually got it pre-formed at my gem club and it's a lot darker than some of the specimens in the background. So I'm just going to gem it up a little bit with some wintergreen oil, and what the wintergreen oil does, it just allows me to look deep inside the gem. And here I am just gemming it up, and we'll get a close-up, so it just makes a huge difference to looking into the gemstone. And now this smoky quartz is quite dark, and I usually find the darker smoky quartz looks a lot more appealing than the lighter smoky quartz. Anyway, let's get on to cutting smoky quartz. Usually before we start cutting we have to prepare the preform by gluing it to a dop stick, and you can see that it's placed in a transfer jig here. So there's a little bit of preparation before we start. Firstly, I've got to place the disc on, which is a diamond disc, and just lock it into place. So now I'm just placing the dop stick into the quill of the fastening machine and locking that into place also. So let the cutting begin. I'm cutting a square design and I'll put in a diagram so you can see the type of design I'm cutting, but I need to set the size of the stone perfectly, and I'm actually using calipers to do this even though you don't see it, but this is imperative, else later on the facets will not meet properly. First set of pavilion facets have been cut using various discs, all the way from a 100 grit disc down to a 3000 pre-polished disc. So I've been cutting the second set of pavilion facets, and I'd just like to say that on this square step cut design it's a lot harder to cut than an oval, heart or round shaped designs. The reason being is that you have longer horizontal cuts, which means that the accuracy of your machine and you as a gem cutter has to be quite precise to get good meet points. the following scenes you'll see all the steps of me polishing the pavilion facets. I've been polishing with cerium oxide on a perspex disc, and I usually find on quartz based material just like this smoky quartz, it is really the way to go. It's quite efficient in polishing. So it's time to cut the crown, and overnight I've placed a gem in my transfer jig and glued a dop on the pavilion side. In the previous scenes I've cut all the crown facets in the step cut design. Now I'm cutting the table facet, which is the final facet on this gem. In the following scenes you'll see me polish the crown facets using the perspex disc and the cerium oxide. So this will be over and out for me with the narration, but please like and subscribe, leave some comments if you wish, and hit the bell icon for future notifications. And don't forget to see the final reveal of this gem in all its glory. So until next time, take care everybody, and bye for now.